Okay, all right, what's up, everybody? Christopher Leon Johnson here. Happy the 2nd of April of 2025. And I want to make a little quick PSA video, and I'm going to explain to everybody about, I see what's happening in, a lot of the more, conservative, moderate neck of the woods, like Sheepshead Bay and Mass Peth, like Middle Village, all over the place in Brooklyn and Queens and even in the Bronx with these situations with the shelters and the lithium ion battery plants, like in Sheepshead Bay, like 2134 Coyle Avenue, and I'm seeing what's happening on with the lithium ion battery plants. Now, I want to explain to a lot of people that watch my profile because I heard from certain people that there's people that's talking a lot of shit about me because I'm back at Andrew Cuomo and I'm not out at these fights like the lithium ion battery fights and the coil the shelter fights. Let me make this clear, right? And I'm gonna explain I'm gonna explain why what's going on and what's my take about the stuff, and I'm gonna explain why to the people that why I'm not out there, and and the real reason I'm not out there. Let me explain what's happening, right? And I know this because my name is getting a lot of traction right now. Shout out to Politico for highlighting my birthday. My birthday just passed like last week to be exact. So I really appreciate that. So I know my name is picking up a lot of places. I'm getting a lot of traction, and so I'm feeling it and I'm loving it. All right, let me explain what's going on right now, right? Now, first off, I'm working on a few campaigns. So I am not, I'm working on a few campaigns. I'm trying to get people my best. I know I'm only one person, but I have a lot of reach, but the right reach, that's why a lot of people get scared of what I do and what I say. I'm trying my best to get these people elected. I really care about their campaigns. I know they're doing the right thing, so I'm really out there trying to help them get elected. And two, doing business with the UN, helping people out with the UN, United Nations, basically like that, helping out with their events, trying to help set their stuff up. So I'm really busy. And three, and I want to make this clear that the reason that I'm not showing up, even I didn't have those two reasons to be there. The reason I'm not gonna show up to the fights is because of the fact that, look, Eric Adams, this is all done by Eric Adams. People gotta understand that Eric Adams has completely succeeded in pushing three concepts that will allow the shelters to be built in these places and the lithium ion battery plants to be built in these places. And it's called the City Yes Economic Opportunity, the City Yes for City of Yes for carbon neutrality, and everybody's favorite to hate is called the City Yes for housing. Now, when it comes with the City Yes for housing, the City Yes for housing allows developers to build what they want to build with no community input. That means they could build what they want to build without a real environmental process and real public input of what they're going to do. They could build what they want to build with no say from the community. And when it comes to the City Yes for economic opportunity, it gives these businesses the right to build things to set up stuff that they are allowed to set up at. So, and when it comes to carbon neutrality, they are able to put things in the community, such as a lithium ion battery plant or a nuclear plant. They can do what they want now because there's a lot of laws and bureaucracy stuff that put the stuff in the way. And with the City Yes, all three City Yes concepts, which have all been approved by the City Council, have been signed by the mayor with the help of the governor of New York City, Kathy Hochul, allow all this stuff to happen. To keep it, let me tell you guys the truth, right? This stuff is happening, whether you guys like it or not. The shelter's gonna be built in this city. The lithium ion battery plants, all the stuff that you don't want are gonna be built, whether you like it or not. People gotta keep it real, right? And a lot of these people that run for city council, and the mayor and the controller and public advocate need to be transparent to the constituents that they want to serve or they serve right now, because some of them are incumbents run for re-election. They need to be transparent to their constituents and tell them that, look, Eric Adams, our mayor, is out of the door. Eric Adams has completely been dropped by the county machines. He's been dropped by Rebney. He's been dropped by a partnership for Better New York. He's been a partnership for New York. He's been dropped by a Better New York partnership for New York City. He's been dropped by what is it? A Better New York, and he's been dropped by the unions. The only reason Eric Adams became mayor in the first place was because of those entities: Rabney, a Better New York, a partnership with New York City, the unions, and the county machines. Eric Adams has no chance of being reelected in that Democratic primary. He has no chance of winning that Democratic primary on June 24, 2025. He knows it. Frank Carone knows it. Ingrid Lewis Martin knows it. A lot of the clergy people knows it. Just recently, just today, the God Squad put out a PSA, like a notice, because Eric Adams' charge has been dropped by the DOJ, that, look, nobody who's part of the God Squad is allowed to endorse the mayor under the God Squad. If they want to endorse the mayor, they have to endorse the mayor under their own personal capacity. It's in a release. Just today they put it out there, because the God Squad is the most powerful clergy nonprofit organization in the city, and they hoard a lot of votes. And then next to it is UCAP, right? And then you have Ruben Diaz's people. It's a lot of clergy organizations. They hoard a lot of votes. But the God Squad is the most known one in the city, especially in Brooklyn politics. But keep it real that, look, Eric Adams is out of the door. Eric has no shot of winning. Eric knows the deepest side. Eric is just walking in denial. Eric Adams is like your what is it? It's like your depressed person that's walking on the street, like a person that's really depressed inside, and they know like their life is shit, but then they go to everybody saying like everything is all good. Eric Adams is in that position right now. He knows that his days as the mayor is slowly winding down. This is his last term as mayor. Look how the Room 9 people are getting treated by Caleb Malmite Artis, or the press secretary of the mayor's office, and how Fabian Levy is allowing this lady, Caleb Malmite Artis, to do what she wants and treat the press like shit, doing those all-topic Mondays or Tuesdays or Wednesdays, those all-topic sessions, because she knows, Caleb Malmite Artis knows that he's out. Once he's out on December 31st, 2025, she's out too. She has no spot in the mayor's office. The upcoming administration, which is the Andrew Cuomo administration. No shot at all. Fabian Levy knows it too. Fabian Levy comes from Tish James. Who the hell is the next mayor of New York City going to be? It's Andrew Cuomo. And who does Andrew Cuomo has a big beef with? It's Tish James. So Fabian Levy is allowing Caleb Malmite Artis to bury the press. For going forward, she's going to bury every press member, including Katie Honan, because everybody know when you see the All Topic Tuesdays right now, even during his indictment, just recently, Eric Adams was trying to say, "Oh, the press put me. Oh, I'm the one that make you hot." Like Eric Adams saying all this type of shit. He was the one. He was throwing shots at Katie Honan. So you got to stand that going forward, even after this, his charge being dropped by the mayor, the charge being dropped by the DOJ. This mayor, Eric Adams, is going to keep on doing what he got to do and smear the press, bury the press, put them in bad positions, throw shots at them, and they gonna allow it because he know he's out. He's not saying it, but deep inside his heart, he know he's out. A lot of people in the New York City political spectrum know that this man is out the door. He's out. He's done. He is so done. His mayoral campaign. This is his last tenure as mayor. This is his first and last tenure as mayor. No shot at all. And it's not because of him being black. People say, it's because of him, he's black. It's not about being black. It's not about being white. It's not about being Jewish. Not about being Muslim. Not about being gay. Not about being bisexual. None about that. It's about the character that he's shown ever since he swore his hand. And the character that he's shown as the mayor is really abysmal. As the mayor, he's a real abysmal person. He's a shitty person. I know this. From Borough President, he's a real shitty person. He pissed a lot of people off. But let me tell you this right now, guys. Look, it's been decided that Andrew Cuomo will be the mayor of New York City. Andrew Cuomo's going to be mayor of New York City. Andrew Cuomo been backed by, let's say right now, 3 county chairs. The Staten Island Democratic Party, the Brooklyn Democratic Party, and the Queens Democratic Party. Everybody knows that the Queens Democratic Party is a powerful political party because everybody in Queens is united and they are really politically active. Brooklyn and Staten Island, it could be kind of 50-50. Everybody knows what's going on in Brooklyn with the New Kingdom versus County, right? Everybody knows that situation. All Andrew Cuomo needs, and this is going to happen very soon, is the Manhattan Democratic Party, which is ran by Mr. Keith Wright. But Andrew Cuomo been endorsed by the son, Assembly Member Jordan Wright. And then he needs the Bronx Democratic Party, which is who? Jamal Bailey. Once that happens, that's the seal of the campaign. Keep it real, guys. I mean, people don't want to hear it, but it's the damn truth. Now, today I saw the press conference that Eric did in front of the steps. I'm gonna make that shit as the thumbnail of him holding the book to Donald of his holding the book of the Cash Patel book. Now, I saw that press conference. It was only 5 minutes. He only took one question, and he did that to give you guys a finger. He did that. He showed that book to give you guys a finger. He know that he's out the door. He know he's out. He know he's done. So when he pulled out that book and showed you guys that book on the camera of Cash Patel, when everybody know Cash Patel is the director of the FBI, should have showed you that he don't give a fuck. He know he's out. He know he's done. He's not going to leave. He's going to do whatever he got to do in his next, we're in April. You got May, you got June, July, August, September, October, November, December. The next 8 months, right? Let's say about the next 8 months. Let's say it's less than 8 months of his tenure. He's going to do a lot of damage to the city. He's going to destroy a lot of people's lives. He's going to use his political arm as the mayor to retaliate against everybody that abandoned him for mayor and went to Andrew Cuomo. I'm seeing this. I see, like I said, when it comes to the shelter situation, the homeless shelters. Shout out to Double Willibus for calling this stuff out. I spoke to her recently. Shout out to all the people out there fighting against those lithium ion battery shelters. Shout out to all of them, but it's going to go through. All those people that are fighting against those shelters and fighting against those lithium ion battery facilities, they all abandoned Eric. They all was backing Eric at one point. And now they went to Andrew Cuomo. Or they're backing Curtis Wheeler. So what he's going to do, he's not getting backed up. He's giving you guys a finger. Look what happened recently. Today is the first. Yesterday was the first. Yesterday was the first of Yesterday was the first of April, right? April Fool's Day. Now, everybody know that this month is Trans Awareness Month, right? It's Trans Awareness. It was Trans Awareness Day, right? World Trans Awareness Day. So basically, it commemorates all the trans people, the transgender people. I'm not here to talk against or talk for trans. I support the trans community. I support my LGBT people. I support my gay community. I be out in Brooklyn every year. For the LGBT parade in Brooklyn. Brooklyn always gets it lit, man. Or Brooklyn always gets it lit. Let me tell you that for sure. Brooklyn always gets it lit, especially in June. Shout out to Brooklyn. Brooklyn gets the money. But everybody know that the trans community in New York City is a powerful block. It's a powerful political block. And when it's a powerful political block, the mayor's office, when it comes to Eric Adams, will always light his the city hall, the colors, right? The trans colors, which is blue, pink, and white. Always make those lights in the nighttime to commemorate Trans Awareness Day, blue, pink, and white, to pay homage to the trans community. He oversees DCAS. DCAS oversees every city-owned building in New York City, including all 5 buildings for the borough presidents. I mean, it's the Brooklyn Borough Hall, Queens Borough Hall, Bronx Borough Hall, and Staten Island Borough Hall, which is in Staten Island, and 1 Central Street. It's technically Manhattan Borough Hall, right? But 1 Central Street. He did not put lighting for not one building. He did not order the agencies, the DCAS, to light all the buildings in New York City that's owned by the city to commemorate trans people. Why? Because the trans people abandoned him too to go to Brad Lander or the other people that's rocking, or even like Cuomo. They abandoned him. Eric Adams is weaponizing his position as the mayor to retaliate against everybody that abandoned his sinking re-election campaign. I call it dead, but it's sinking. But everybody knows it's dead. Everybody in the political sector knows it's dead. I know it's dead. Now, yesterday, it was a meeting. Yesterday it was another day. Yesterday, the 1st of April, is the day where the deliveristas, the people that deliver our food, we have City Bike, the people that deliver food for if you order DoorDash, Uber, DoorDash, Grubhub, Instacart, they get $1 raise. Yesterday, they got their dollar raise from $20.44 to now $21.44. That was done by the success of Los Renistos, overseen by the Worker Justice Project, which is ran by Ligia Galapa, and what's her name? Mrs. And the Department of DWCP, right? The Department of Consumer Protection. So they got that done every year. Every year they do a press conference. They did it last year and they did it in 2023. And they celebrated 2022. Every year they do a press conference on April 1st, 2025. April 1st of each year they do a press conference. They do a press conference commemorating that, look, they succeeded in getting $1 wage for the deliveristas. And $1 goes a long way for people. If I work place, I get $1 wage. It's not a lot, but I appreciate it. If you give me $1 more, I appreciate it. But the mayor is supposed to celebrate that. That's usually the protocol. He's supposed to celebrate that with Workers Project and DWCP. He didn't. He didn't put out a press release. He didn't even get the people that work for the mayor's comms team to put out a press release commemorating that. Look, the deliveristas get $1 raise. They didn't get the $1 raise yesterday. He didn't even send out a press release. He didn't even let the comms people tell the people that run the New York City mayoral office Twitter account, social media accounts, even the city of New York mayoral accounts, the city of New York social media accounts, to put a tweet up saying congratulations on the same day they got the wage increase, and don't say that it's a day off. There was no day off for April 1st. Sorry, Dad. There was no day off on April. It was no day off on April 1st, 2025. It was a regular work day. Only thing was April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day. Not a holiday. It's a funny day, but April Fool's not a holiday. So there's no excuse. They should have put it up on the same. They should put it up on the same day that the mayor that they got the wage increase. He did it. You know what happened? I called it out. And said, look, where the hell, why the mayor? I said, because Katie Homan brought up the fact that the mayor didn't commemorate trans rights because he's not getting back from mayor. Why he didn't back up, why he didn't support Workers Justice Project and Ligia Galapa and DWCP and give him congratulations on the same day, saying that congratulations on your wage increase. You know why? Because Eric knows that Ligia and the people, like I said, I'm trying to do the right thing this year. So I'm gonna explain what happened. I'm gonna explain what happened on 31st. Ligia, Gustavo, all the people who Worker Justice Project, Los Renistos, they abandoned him and went to Brad Lander and Jessica Ramos. So you see what's going on. Eric knows this. Team Adams knows it. Fabian Levy knows it. Caleb Madlack Altus knows it. They are retaliating against everybody that abandoned him and went to the other sides. This is what's going on right now. This is what's going on. So if Ligia Galapa, who everybody knows that wants those contracts, who everybody knows could have easily stayed with Adams because she gets all the contracts through the guy, if she abandoned him to go to Lander and had a fewer people abandon him to go with Ramos and his retaliation against her, what do you think is happening to you people right now at the shelter? And the Lithium Ion Battery plants. Those same people that were backing Adams abandoned him. So you know what he's doing? He's sticking to all the people that abandoned him by putting those lithium ion battery plants in those areas, in the shelters in those areas. And everybody know what happened yesterday on the 1st of April, April Fool's Day, but this is not April Fool's, this is real life, that if you own a home, like you own a home with a picket fence. Let's say you own a home, like a house. I know a lot of people that own houses. When you build a network, you know a lot of people own houses. But if you own a house and you don't compost, that means that any table scraps that you have in your house, you have to put it in a bin. And if you don't put it inside a bin, you're going to get fined. You know why he did that to all the homeowners? Because all the homeowners have abandoned him and either went to Cuomo, Swila, or the other candidates that's run for mayor. That's why. So you got to understand that Eric know he's done. Eric is retaliating against the people that abandoned him for mayor. They abandoned him for mayor. And it's sad. He's going to do more things, more things later on in the year to stick it to you people, to stick it to everybody that abandoned the guy. You know the one thing that protects Eric, the things that protect Eric Adams is his security detail. His little arrogant scumbag security detail, who are really arrogant scumbags. And I had to put one guy in their place. And I had to put kick another chick out of the command. Because I think they got scared of me. But like I said, that's the only thing protecting his ass. But eventually, Eric is going to be out of the door. And he's going to have that security for 6 months. But what happens after 6 months and then one day, he's going to be all alone. So at the end, I'm not going to say I'm doing anything to the guy. But he got to remember this. Eric has to understand that, when you do people dirty, and when you do people wrong and you do people dirty, the NYPD can never protect you from your fate. Let's keep that real. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to do anything to the guy. I'm not going to do anything to the guy. Like I said, Eric needs to understand that, look, the NYPD can't protect you forever. You know what I mean? And it's just what it is. That's the truth. So, like I said, I'm not surprised at what's happening here. I'm not surprised what's happening here with this mayor, with this piece of shit, with this scumbag Eric Adams, what he's doing to everybody in the city of New York, like how he's sticking to everybody, how he's treating the press, how he's treating the media. Like I said, I'm not going to be out the spikes because I'm not going to say, oh, Eric needs to do this, Eric needs to do that. I'm going to use my platform to say Eric needs to... Look, Eric is out. Eric is done. Eric is over. Eric is yesterday's news. Eric is yesterday's news. A lot of people moved on from the guy. I moved on from him. Once Andrew Cuomo announced he's going to run, I say, I'm like, fuck Eric Adams. But that's the thing. That's the thing. You know what I mean? He's, it's just what it is. Andrew did a lot of things to put the city over. He helped a lot of people out to put the city over in general. The only reason people are mad about Andrew Cuomo running for mayor is because the main ones that are mad about Andrew Cuomo for mayor is the Working Families Party. You want to know why? Because, look, what happened is the Working Families Party, with the help of Tish James, cooped to get Andrew Cuomo out the door. Andrew Cuomo did a lot of things to really put the Working Families Party in position where they are. And I'm talking about when it comes to funding the nonprofits, upping the levels, the need to get votes, to stay as a party. He did a lot of things to put them in a bad position. So they decided to retaliate against him by concocting that sex scandal against him, and they run him out the door, and they did successfully run him out the door. But what happened with Andrew was he got vindicated, and you got to understand that people why is everybody supporting the guy for mayor? Because when you start finding out is that, look, I'm in politics. I'm a journalist. I mean, I have something my press pass. I'm gonna fix that. I mean, at the end of the day, I might just. What's happening is kind of personal, but I'm not throwing anybody buzz. I know what's happening, right? So what happened was I applied for my press pass again, reapplied for press pass, and reapplied for press pass, and they declined my press pass. I submitted 5 events that's all political related, few nonprofits that get money from the government, and few elected officials that work in the city that well known in the city, and they declined my press pass. So now I'm going to oath, and I'm going to file. I'm going to oath on 8th of May online, and I'm going to file. I hope to get. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to take the trial. I'm not going to settle. Say, well, you got to reapply again. No. I'm going to take the trial. I know what's happening here with Mome and Oath is that I'm against Eric Adams. I'm one of their biggest critics, and they're using this to retaliate against me, saying that we don't give you the press badge because of this reason. I know what's happening here, but so it's all political. It's all political bullshit. But going forward, Andrew Cuomo and like a lot of elected officials back in this guy mayor, because I'm in politics, right? I'm deep in the shit. Everybody know who I am. I'm getting a lot of heat. I'm getting a lot of praise. I'm not gonna get mad about that. And what's happening here is that, look, Andrew Cuomo. What happened to a lot of elected officials, right? And this is what happens. This is the biggest hidden open secret, but this is what you got to know. That what happens is there are special interest groups, and there's lobbyists, and there's consultants. They play this game, and they say, look, won't you help us out with this stuff? And if you have integrity and you say no, they're going to put people against your ass, and you might get voted out your job. Now, there's a special interest group that everybody knows in the city that plays a lot of dirty games in the city that's called Transportation Alternatives. Like, Transportation Alternatives is a special interest group that get backed by Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Grubhub, Ford Foundation, a lot of these foundations, a lot of big-time donors and stuff like that, fund this nonprofit, and they get government funding. Now, this nonprofit is hell-bent on getting rid of all the cars and replacing it with bike lanes and electric buses and bike racks and anything you can think of to, like they say, no cars in the city. That's their goal, is to have no cars in the city. Now, Transportation Alternatives, this nonprofit, they have a lot of sway in the city of New York. Because now, on the 31st, I was out for this vigil. For Natasha, Deborah, and Deanna Sada, who unfortunately lost their lives through a speeding driver, right? It was in Midwood Ocean Parkway. It unfortunately passed away. I was out there supporting, helping a candidate trying to get elected for public advocate, and I'm not going to say a name because I don't want to drag that person into it. I was out there trying to help this person become public advocate. I believe she's going to win the public advocate race. And what happened was, like I said, they know who I am. I say I care about the dead. I care about when people die. I care about if you get shot by a gun, you get stabbed, you get fucking hit with head in a rock, or you unfortunately lost your life through natural causes. It happens to anybody. You could die at 33 years old, 34 years old. I've seen happen to a lot of people. They just die. You can die anyway, but I care when you die. I care. I'll be out there for your funeral. I'll be out there for your vigil. I'll donate to your vigil. I'll do anything like that, right? Now, what happened was I was out there supporting this candidate for public advocate. I was out there for it was like a visual press conference, community, the loss of the family, and what happened was they made it really political. And they were trying to say like Gondaris, like I said, I don't like the guy. Made it really political and say, well, we need to do this, and that, right? Do this, and that. Everybody know, like, look, it kind of sounds good, but everybody know what's behind this, right? It's helping out corporations, put systems in the car so they can make money. But this nonprofit, Transportation Alternatives, put a lot of politicians into fear because they know how to slither into networks where they can easily say, look, we'll slither into the networks, infiltrate the networks, and then help push our agenda into these networks, and then it gets these politicians scared. Now, politicians are scared of going against that nonprofit because they have people that hoard a lot of votes, and that type of people that hoard votes could really decide who gets elected and who doesn't get elected. So these politicians, they do whatever Transalt tell them to do. That's what goes on here. But this is what goes on here. Like I said, it's a lot of behind the scenes shit that goes on. If you for these people, they'll protect you. They let you do a lot of things, get away with it. But if you're against them, and this is what I'm explaining right now, when you're against them, you're public enemy number one. They say a lot of things bad about you. They try to set you up. They try to sick people on you. They try to sick things about you. They try to get people to talk bad about you, and it could hurt. It could really cost your fucking job. So you got to understand that, look, when politicians buck to the right people, they're protected. But when they buck against the wrong people, when they buck against those people, then they gonna get targeted. And this is what happened with Andrew Cuomo, where Andrew Cuomo was the Working Family Party, New York Working Family Party's biggest enemy. Biggest enemy. The Working Family Party, like I said, there's people that I respect and there's people that I fucking despise. There's people that say, look, don't come in my face because I'll put you to the fucking ground. But there's people in the Working Families Party, like, you just want to fucking hate. You just have to hate them. Just fucking hate them. Don't want to give them bottled water or hot day. But there's people in the Working Family I respect. But the Working Family Party, they're the main the main party that pushes for defunding the police. They push for defunding the police, defund police, protecting pedophiles, putting pedophiles to allow you to sit live in the same apartment without being vetted next to your kids. Main organization. This migrant crisis situation where they completely allow these migrants to hijack the markets and do what they hijack the markets, take over the markets, and then the politicians they don't say shit about it, like Roosevelt Avenue. It's a lot of things Work Family Parties is responsible for. They are so responsible for it. And like I said, what happens is if you down with their policies, they're your best friend. They'll protect you. But when you're against them, they want to fucking bury you. They want to destroy you. And a lot of politicians know this stuff. It's an open secret that the Working Families Party is one of the main organizations that oversee a lot of these nonprofits that are responsible for the deterioration of New York City and New York State in general. And I believe a lot of people in New York State, out of the 5 boroughs, they're seeing that what's going on in the downstate, which is really New York City and Long Island, is affecting their neck of the woods. And they're slowly waking up. Now, what's happening? Like I said, what happens is when you go against these organizations, they're against you, and they want to destroy you. They want to smear you. They want to slander you. They want to do everything they got to do to get you out the door and get their people in. They'll try to send people to your fucking fundraiser and try to crash the fundraiser. They'll send people to your event and then say, oh, this person touched me. It's a lot of things that goes on behind the scenes. People don't understand what goes on behind the scenes. Like, people are like, well, Chris, oh, why the fuck you act like a certain this, like that? Why you just go to the events and get the fuck out of there? Why you don't talk to nobody? Why you don't do this? Why you don't talk to nobody? This and that? Why you just talk to certain people that? Because, look, I'm not talking to anybody that I know who's with the fucking enemy and they're going to try to set me up. I'm not that stupid. I'm not that type of person. It happens to a lot of people. They say you don't do what they tell you to do. You're public number one, and they want to destroy your career. And it happens to a lot of people. You want to know who they did it to? Warner Dilla destroyed his career, and I felt bad for the guy because I came into the mob, and he got his career destroyed because of it. Like Warner Dilla, he didn't do what he wanted them to do. He didn't want to do what they told him to do. They got rid of him. Just keep that real. But like I said, when people start looking themselves in the mirror and reflect on themselves, like, oh, this is what these motherfuckers really do. You know what? Well, they did this to me. They did this to probably Andrew Cuomo. That's why I'm supporting the guy. Because they know once you in this stuff and you start seeing what's going on, how these people are, you're like, oh man, they did this to fucking me. And try to put me in a situation, try to set me up. They did this to Cuomo. Because they did this to me before. Me before. And I know they was trying to fucking do it. So I'm not that surprised. So like I said, it's just what it is. Like I said, Andrew got a lot of things done. It's been decided by the union. It's been decided by the revenue. It's been decided by A Better New York and a partnership with Better New York City and A Better New York that Andrew's going to become the mayor. Like I said, the only reason they are the reason they are against them, like Working Families Party, and trying to say do not rank Eric Adams or Andrew Cuomo for mayor, is because of the fact that they know that Andrew Cuomo comes in, he's going to defund a lot of those nonprofits. He's not going to give them a fucking check. He's not getting not one goddamn check. And they know what's going to happen to their asses. Now, people are like, well, what those nonprofits do work. They don't do shit. They don't do a fucking thing. I know about these. They don't do shit. All they do is take the money, pay their people off, and then have everybody else go out there for free and volunteer for them and be backdrops and get them to fucking intimidate elected officials or elected officials they need to intimidate to get their policies pushed in the city council and the state level. This is what they do. Like Vocal New York. It Make the Road New York. I know about those two nonprofits like the back of my hand. Fucking discussing shit they be doing. So don't be, like I said, these people are upset because they know that once he's in, they're all done. They're all fucking done. They're going to be relying on private donations to keep sustaining themselves. And it's really hard to fundraise. And like I said, going forward, like I said, and then about Adrian Adil Adams, right? Adrian Adil, and I see what's happening. Let me. Adrian Adil Adams, right? And I see I see what's going to happen. I see what this little chick, Adrian Adams, trying to fucking do. And I said, look, I'm gonna get that shit on camera. I said, I did this fucking guy, but I see what Adrian Adams trying to do, but because they know that what my pull is, and I'm not saying I'm not powerful enough, but they know people watch my shit. But what happened? This chick is running for mayor. She had no chance to become mayor. No chance to become mayor. I lost my respect for her a long time ago. She has no chance ever in this city council in this city become mayor. She had no chance. She's pulling at 4%. Now Adrian Adil Adams, right? She run for mayor with the help of Ted James, and everybody knows she's a speaker. But everybody in this political spectrum know that look, Adrian Adams did a lot of damage to the city as a speaker. And not only she did a lot of damage to the speaker, the way she got bills passed through the city council and got what she want was a really disgusting way. Threatening the members, saying that, well, if you don't vote for this bill in a certain way, if you don't vote for my bills, this and that, I'm gonna kick you off the committee. I'm gonna take your budget. I'm gonna do all this to you people. I'm gonna do this all your shit. I'm gonna block all your bills going to the floor. And that could cost these guys and gals their career. And everybody know the two bills that got through the city council really come from the bills that really showed the real Adrian Adams, which was Intro 586 and Intro 786, which was one bill was to halt solitary, and the other bill was to give cops more of a fucking job, which is called How Many Bullshit Stops Act. But everybody know that, look, they make sure that these bills get pushed before budget talks. And what happens is, budget talks is really complex, and she did this before the budget talks and say, look, let's push these bills before the budget season. So it's just like what she did was she threatened the members that she know, like, yo, these members vote no, this bill is gonna die. And what she did was she told me, look, if you want to keep your committee and you want to get this certain amount of money in the budget and keep your offices, because some offices got fucking great Wi-Fi, certain great views and all the little perks that having a great office in your city council thing, you can lose it all unless you vote for these bills. And what happened was majority member voted for these bills, and they got pushed through. And I feel bad for a member called Kamala Hanks, because a great elected official. A lot of people talk to me about her. I love her as an elected official. I love her. I don't hate her, but it's just some bullshit with how they did her. But it's like, yo, Adrian did a lot of dirty things as a speaker, and she's still doing it to this day to get what she won, and she's running for mayor, and she got a few elected officials to go against her, to go vote for support her for city council, and I see this bullshit that's happening here. Now, I see this bullshit that's happening here, and I said, look, Adrian has no chance to become mayor. She has no shot. She has no chance of winning this race. No shot, no chance of winning this race, and that's all. That's it. She had no chance to win this race. Let's keep that 100% here. Now, no chance become mayor, no chance of winning this fucking race. No chance it'll become mayor. Now, like I said before, this chick has no chance, and this is what it is. What else? So, like I said, you people have to be prepared of what's going to happen in your communities. Be prepared what happen in your communities. Be prepared to happen in your communities, because this is going to go down whether you like it or not. I know there's people that are really angry of what's happening here, and I'm gonna say this right now. Like I said like 20 minutes ago. That, like I said, myself, I'm not planning on doing anything to Eric Adams. Like I said, look, even when we leave office, I don't really care, but he's out. Like I said, I'm not gonna get mad at the guy. What the fuck? No, he's done. He's out. He's gone. Moved on. But I tell people this right now, right? I know people are angry, people are upset, people are pissed off about what's happening to their communities. about the lithium ion battery plants and what's the shit again? The shelters, and like I said, I feel their pain. But I'm gonna tell people right now because I know there's people that want this shit to happen. I can tell there's people that want this stuff to happen because they feel they can get content and they can get some engagement. I do not want anybody to do a call to arms. I don't want nobody to push for violence. I don't want nobody to push for anything like that against this mayor or anybody that works in administration, any of these developers, any of these consultants, anybody that's pushing stuff. I don't want no violence to happen to them. Let's keep that 100%. I don't want no violence to happen to them because it's not worth it at the end of the day. It's not worth you lose your freedom and your life and your reputation to get at these people. It's going to go down. All I can tell people to do is prepare. All I can tell people to do is just fucking prepare for the worst. Prepare for the worst. It's going to go down, whether you like it or not. And that's the thing. And there's nothing you guys really do about it. And this is what it is. Like I said, me, it's like, yo, Chris, like, why you not doing the things you did before? Like, because, look, Eric is out the door. A lot of these people were out, like Yanis Rodriguez and all these bozos that destroyed the city for the past 3.5 years. Almost 3.5 years? We're already in April. So in 6 months, we have, let's say, 3 years and 4 months that, look, Eric, his people are all out. They're all out the door. Why you think that all those people resigned? Like fucking Williams Ism and Joshi and Grillo and fucking what's her name, Tora Springer and Chauncey and all those people, because they know he's out. They know he's out. Zornberg been left that ship. She knew he was fucking screwed. Like he listened to her. I mean, he didn't. The people that she told him to fucking let go, he just gave it the finger. That's why she quit. Look what happened 2 weeks. About 2 weeks later, he got indicted. It shows you a lot about Eric. Like I said, people, like everybody's out the door. I mean, I'm trying myself to turn the leaf in 2025. I'm trying my best to repair the relationships that I fucking broke in. I'm trying to show people that, look, I'm not the Chris Johnson you think I'm not a Chris Johnson of the Chris Johnson that does all that wild shit. I'm a Chris Johnson that cares. I know the way I approach a lot of things was really over the top. It was controversial, but I'm trying my best to change my life around. I mean, I'm not trying to say it's going to be perfect, but I'm not here to erase the past. But I'm trying my best to help people that knew and give me that second chance. Turn to the second page. Turn a new page, right? Turn a new page. I'm really cool these days. But like I said, guys, just what it is. I mean, I'm trying my best to do the right thing this year. I'm trying to help on I'm helping out campaigns. Helping out on trying to do things with the UN and stuff like that. I'm trying my best to, trying to do the right thing and do positive for the community. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm trying to do some negative shit and do counterproductive shit. So I'm not here to be like pessimistic, and this is not be pessimistic. This is being realistic here. Being realistic, real realistic. And that, look, it's going to go down whether you like it or not. Like I say, I really don't really give a shit about what's going on with the shelters, because it's going to happen. And the lithium ion battery, it's going to happen too. A lot of stuff is number photo ops, and that's it. Photo ops, and that's it. Like I said, it's just photo ops, and that's it. And I'm not here for photo ops no more. I'm here trying to get some action done. I'm trying to get things done. I'm trying my best to help people that needs the help, that deserves the help. And I'm trying to get things done for myself and get things done for the city. So, like I said, I don't have time for the petty shit no more. I'm trying to be serious. Back 2022 years, I'm here to be serious, and that's it. But if it's being serious, be telling you got the truth and say, I'm not going to be out there because it's not worth it, then it's what it is. You can hate me and love me. I don't give a fuck because I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm living for God. I'm trying my best to repair the relationships that I fucking destroyed. I'm trying to mend those relationships again with people that, like I said, we had a good relationship because of certain things. We had a bad falling out. I'm trying to mend them. I'm trying to rebuild those relationships. I'm trying to bury the hatchet with people. I'm trying my best to do it right. I mean, this year for myself and my spirit. I had a conversation with people, like, oh, why you not doing like that? Because this is my spirit, man. This is my spirit. My spirit is first. And you understand, like, it doesn't mean that I do everything on earth and I go to hell for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go to heaven when I die. That's me. I want to go to heaven when I die. I want to die and say, man, like, I want to die and say, look, I died and fucking, I did a lot of good shit. I did a lot of great things, and I tried my best to help people out, and I did a lot of things to try to put people over, and the relationships that I destroyed, try to build them up, rebuild them again. I mean, it takes a brick at a time, right? I'm trying to go that route. I don't want to go to die and say, man, yo, Creed did a lot of fucked up shit, man. Like, yo, remember, you did all that wild shit, da da da, boom, boom, and then like, yo, it's just like, I'll be damned. So I don't want to die damn. I want to die fucking die with a great spirit. So I don't want to go out in a certain way and like in a fucked up way. Because like I said, I believe in God. I believe in God and karma. Where believe in God and karma where when you do fucked up things, all the fucked up things happen back to you. When you do evil shit, all the evil things happen back to you. When you do wicked shit, all the wicked shit happens to you. So I'm trying to do good things. Like I said, I know I might lose a lot of people because of that. I don't give a shit. I lose people because of that. If that means like I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to build relationships back with people. I'm trying to do the right thing. Then I'm trying to repair things. I'm trying to fix things before. I'm trying to fix the wrongs. I'm trying to repair the wrongs. Christopher Leon John trying to repair the wrongs in 2025. Then it just what it is, man. It's just what it is, man. And I'm proud of that. I'll be proud of it if I lose friends and I lose relationships because I'm trying to repair things that I done fucking wrong. I mean, this is my life. This is my spirit I have to worry about. And I think if people go the same route, I think this world will be way better. And myself, like I said, I'm not proud of what I did in 23. I'm not proud of what I did in Chinatown, chasing Licky Galapa over Chinatown, threatening her. Like I said, I still own that to this day. I'm not proud of what I did in 2024. Look, I can't say I'm not that person, but I mean, whatever I did is what I did, right? But I know I'm not that person. There are people know I'm not that person, but my actions speak for itself, right? So what I could do right now is say, if I could do a lot of negative actions, I could do positive shit too. So at the end of the day, I'm still gonna do what I do, but I'm help people out in the city. I'm trying to do what I do to do the right thing for myself and help people out and help my family out. So like I said, I'm that's all I gotta say. Happy the 2nd of April 2025. I did this video. I know it went over, but that's all I gotta say. This comes from the heart. Really come from the heart. I just had to put it out there because I'm just like 24, 30. I said, look, the shuffle's gonna happen. All this shit's gonna go down. I said, Eric is gonna stick it to all you people, and there's nothing you can really do about it. All I can tell you guys right now, look, don't vote for Eric. Don't vote for Eric Adams. Vote for Cuomo. Vote for Ramos. Vote for Myrie. Vote for fucking Ramos, Myrie, Madani, Tilson, Blake Stringer, fucking Blander. I don't like Blander. Srila, vote for anybody. Connie Fisher. I mean, but don't vote for Eric Adams. That's all I gotta say. So take care of New York City. I gotta go, and I gotta upload this video to YouTube. And like I said, you hear it first. Christopher Leon Johnson telling the facts. That's a lot of people like what I say, but like I said, I got a lot of things to handle. So I'll try to do the right thing. I'm trying to make things right, people that I did wrong. And like I said, if y'all don't like it, then it's what it is. It's about me right now. About Christopher Leon Johnson, his spirit, my spirit. So take care. Fuck Eric Adams. And later. Peace out.